What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're doing well. We're going to go over our friend Ethereum. Currently, we're sitting at 1670, down 3.28 on the day. We're sitting a market cap of 201 billion. And the 24-hour volume, 15.31 billion. Let's hop into the charts. We're going to start here on the 4-hour time frame. So we're starting to see some pullback. We met a perfect wave 5 target. There's a couple ways to measure your wave 5. The first one is from the bottom of wave 2 up to the top of wave 3, down to the bottom of wave 4, and you're looking for a 618 extension. You can see it hit it absolutely perfectly. And the second way to measure a wave 5 is take your trend-based fib extension from the bottom of wave 1 to the top of wave 1 to the bottom of wave 4, and you're looking for a 100% extension of wave 1. And you can see we absolutely perfectly hit a 100% extension, and that's where we're starting to get rejected for ETH. So we broke down from this symmetrical triangle. So the bullish scenario is that wave 5 is not complete here. Right here, the wave 5, we have met a perfect target, but of course a wave 5 could be extended. So if we were to come down and bounce in between 1442 and about 1602, potentially this is a wave 1. You'd be seeing a wave 2 pullback, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to complete an extended wave 5. Personally, I don't think it's the likely scenario. It's the bullish scenario. But what we could do here for ETH is come down and put in a head and shoulders. So here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. We come down. Maybe we come down to this level of support, about 1471. We start to bounce. Everyone thinks, okay, it's a wave 2. I'm going to go long. And then we put in a right shoulder. And we put in a large head and shoulders pattern. And that could lead to a large reversal. It is something I'm looking at because potentially, I think the likely scenario is that we're going through a wave 4 correction. We're still looking for one more wave down in the market. So we have a left shoulder here. We have a head. If we come down, we make a right shoulder and we break down. That could take Ethereum down here. Let's take a measurement. That could take you down to about 1146. Now potentially we put in a 5-wave structure, so we can come down to that level in between about 1146, a little bit lower, but 1158 and 1373, and see a larger wave 2 pullback because we've completed a 5-wave structure to the upside. I think it's a more likely scenario that we do see a bit of a larger pullback here and come down to this wave 2 pullback zone. Either that's another bullish scenario. As we come down, we put in that wave 2, we bounce, we break this high, and that would be confirmation that the bottom is in for Ethereum and it's not just a relief rally, and that we've made a 5-wave structure to the downside where we've come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've completed the ABC. Let me open this up. Where we've come down A, B, C. I'm going to pop this over to the daily, and we've completed the larger wave 4 from the beginning of the bear market here. Sorry guys, from the end of the bear market, wave 1, wave 2 pullback, large wave 3, ABC correction, wave 4, and then see a wave 5 to the upside here. And that the low is in for ETH. Or the other scenario is that this is not the bottom. This is not the wave 5. And I think this is, personally, I think this is the more likely scenario, and the market will turn around in November. Septembers are known to be dumpy. If you look at last year, we had quite a dumpy month in September. And if you look at the history of cryptocurrency, Septembers tend to be dumpy here. And that's only a month away. So potentially this could be a wave 4 pullback. We've met the perfect zone in between the 0.382 and the 0.5 here, and potentially come down for a wave 5 to take you down to this strong level of support. You can see support in this area. We have some resistance here. If we scroll back to the previous bear market, you can see here we had some support in this area, resistance here. So that's a major level for Ethereum in between about 523 to about 646. We'll see. It all really depends if we can come up. If we break up to the golden ratio at 2151, it validates that as a wave 4. And this would be the bottom for ETH in my opinion. However, if we start to come down, we lose this low, then I do think we're looking at a wave 5. But we can still, even if we see a retracement here, we can retrace all the way down for a wave 2 pullback, all the way down in between about 1158 and 1373 if we take our fib retracement here from the bottom of the wave 1. So if we go from the wave 1, this is a wave 1, guys, all the way to the top of the wave 5. This is the larger first wave. We've completed a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, completed a wave 1. So we can pull all the way back here. We can even pull back to the 786 at 1,000. The wave 2 can pull back up to 99% of the wave 1, so it can be a little bit tricky, but ideally I'd be looking for a bounce off the 0.5, 1257, the golden ratio 1158. And then worst case scenario, 1,000 at the 0.786. I think if we come all the way down to the 0.786, it's more likely that we put in a lower low, but it could trap a lot of the bears and trick a lot of the bulls if we pull all the way back to the 786 and then we bounce, and that's our wave 2. But even if we start to pull back into this range, I'll be looking to add to a lot of my DCA positions for my long-term holds. All right, guys, so the bullish scenario, the really bullish scenario, is that we just come down and put in a wave 2 in between about 1445 and about 1601, this yellow box here, and we're still looking at an extended wave 5. That would be the really bullish scenario. And the second bullish scenario is we come down, we put in a larger wave 2 pullback, and then we see a bounce. And the bearish scenario is that this is just a wave 4, a relief rally in a bear market, and we're still looking to put in that wave 5. And just keep an eye on a potential head and shoulders. Here's your left shoulder, and we're just starting to put in the head. So if we do come down here, we find support, we bounce, we consolidate, potentially we'll be looking at a head and shoulders pattern for Ethereum. All right, guys, that's basically it for this update. We're making some juicy profits on our, recently we locked in some profits on our Gala trade as well as our Matic trade. We made some juicy profits there too, as you can see. And currently we're in Ethereum trade making some profits as well. So at the end of the day, it's going up to $25 a month. If you want to lock yourself in at 10 bucks a month for life, sign up right now, because at the end of the day, it's going up to $25, but you can lock yourself in for my exact entries, exits, and take profits at 10 bucks a month till the end of the day. And then it's going up to 25, which is still an absolute steal for my leverage trades, for my spot trades. You can see what I'm doing with my HODL alt positions, and you have access to over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. You can sign up to the Patreon if you want to trade with me. Sign up to Bybit. Check out my full length tutorial. If you want to keep up with my travels, I make reels with my drone. You can follow me on IG. Make sure to smash a like over there as well, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.